Hello, dear creatives. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, we are going to be learning this beautiful design today. So, for the people that are having issues with the band, with straight turban band, so we have the training here. I have 17 by 4.5 inches. I use 17 by 4.5 inches. You can use 5 inches. Then after that, I curved it. Just watch the way I curved it. Then after curving it, you are going to just place it like this whenever you want to sew it on your sewing machine. Can you see? So the next thing I'm going to be showing you the body of the turban. I just want a very small turban. I don't want it big because my customer doesn't make hair. So I'm going to be using 12 inches by 24 inches. 12 inches by 24 inches. So let's continue. I'll cut in two places because I'm going to be lining my turban. Then for the band, I'm going to be cutting on the stretchy part. I'm going to be cutting 9 inches by 17 inches. 9 inches by 17 inches. So when you fold it, it will get 14.5 inches by 17 inches. Please take note. And when you are measuring the 17 inches, the 17 inches will come at the stretchy part of your raw silk or any fabric you are working on. It must be at the stretchy part. Then after that, let's go to our sewing machine. Let's go and sew. So I've already given us the measurements. So let's go to our sewing machine. Let's go and sew before we come back to cut our band. So I will take it to my sewing machine exactly the way I showed you yet the other time. So this is it. So I will place it on my sewing machine and sew it together. So just watch the way I'm doing. If you're having issues with your V-band turban, just watch this part. It's so simple and straightforward. Then the next thing, just notch the center. Then after notching the center, we are going to take our the body of our turban. Then we notch the center too and place it on it. So just watch the way I'm sewing it. I'll not be skipping any part on this video because I want everyone to understand. So just watch the way I'm doing. We have a collaboration group in which we teach people how to make turbans. We teach you how to make turbans. We have a free group and we also have the paid group. If you are interested in joining of any of this group, you can just send us a DM. We offer one-on-one training. We offer online and offline training. If you are interested in any of my training, kindly WhatsApp is 070 16642876. So let's dive back into our training. So I'm done with the sewing of the body of the turban. So the next thing now is for me to line it. So you turn it to the other side, then you place your lining and sew straight down. Then after sewing it straight down, you are going to sew these two sides. You are going to sew it inside. Then you leave a little opening that we are going to use to bring everything out. So the next thing is sewing the two sides. So don't forget the 2 inches I left is just to open or the side is just to open it and bring out everything. So just watch what I'm doing. So if you are not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe because we are going to be giving you some tutorials this month slash next month because we are already entering into the period where people buy different designs of caps. And if you want to stay updated on the new styles, you can just subscribe to this channel. Then turn on your bell notification so that you get notified whenever we post a new tutorials. So this is the outcome after lining it. This is the outcome. So the next thing now is for us to work on the band. We clap it together. We sew from the top, then to the down. We sew from top to down. We sew it downward. Can you see the way we are sewing it? I hope we all know how to. We all know these styles. I have already give some of my students this tutorial in our Telegram group, something like this tutorial in our Telegram group, because I said we have two methods of making this. So the first method has been dropped on the Telegram group. So for the foam, you are going to be using 4 inches by 15 inches. 4 inches by 15 inches. Please take note. Then you turn your fabric, you turn it inside out. Then after turning it, you are going to insert your foam. You are going to insert your foam to it. This is me inserting my foam. So after that, you are going to sew it to your turban base. So just watch the way I'm sewing. I have already I am already I already wanted to sew it to my turban base. So this is me sewing it. So after that, you are going to join your turban. You are going to sew your head circumference. So my normal measurement for head circumference, I normally use 21 inches so that it will fit everyone. Even if your head is very big, the fabric is stretching, 21 inches is okay for you. And if your head is small, it's also okay for you. That is the normal standard measurement for ready to wear turban. So I have started joining my turban. Just watch the way I'm joining. So you curve your hand. At that point, you curve your hand. Then after that, I'm going to pass my running stitch. If you are familiar with my page, you will have know how to pass my running stitch. So just because of the beginners, we are going to show you again how to pass the running stitch. So this is how to pass it. Immediately after the band, you start picking. Immediately after the band, you start picking. Then you pick to the other end, because is not a body pleated turban. Assuming it is a body pleated turban, you are going to pleat the front and the back. But this, you are pleating everything at once. So after picking everything, we are going to lock it up 2 to 3 times. So the fabric is very strong. That is why I'm having issues. So the next thing now is for me to start locking it up. I will lock it up 3 times, even more, depending on how I want it to last on my customer's head. So I am done with the sewing. So the next thing now is for me to tack down our band. Then after tacking down our band, we are going to go down to the cutting of our ruffles, our side ruffles. So now I'm going to tack down the side ruffles. Do you see? Can you see how I picked it? I picked it together and I started tacking. I picked everything together and I can you see? Just watch the way I'm picking. I picked it together and I tacked. I tack it. So I will lock it up. Then after locking it up, this is for the ruffles. I'm going to be using 50 inches in two places, 50 inches in two places, and why the wideness is 9 inches, 9 inches, and I make sure I cut it from the stretchy part. 50 inches in two places. Please take note. 50 inches in two places, 50 by 9 inches in two places. Please, if you are using a full length of a raw silk, you can just cut that edge to edge. You can just cut 9 inches in two places if you don't want to use the stretchy part. But I am using the stretchy part. If you want it to come out beautiful and nice, just work with the stretchy part. So this is me. I sew the top and I leave a little space in opening it at the center. So now I have started picking by running stitch. I've started picking and picking. So you will see it immediately I'm done with the picking of the running stitch before I tack down to my turban base.